GSI with both of the Pepe Romeros, and we're here to talk about this very interesting and, to me at least, very unique Rodriguez, Miguel Rodriguez, made in 1970. And it's so unique that when we first discovered it here and I called you about it, you didn't even believe it was true, what we discovered about this guitar.
Yeah, I got the phone call from you. I was pulling into a gas station in San Diego, and you said, Pepe, I got this Rodriguez, and the fans are inverted. Mm-hmm. It has 7 fans, and they're inverted. And I, what do you mean? He said, well, they cluster up towards, they fan out like this instead of like that. And my reaction to you was, it's a fake. No way. Rodriguez wouldn't do that. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. You know? But
then you were very quickly able to verify.
Yeah, so I go home, I'm like, hey, Dad, I just talked to David, and he says he has a Rodriguez with the fans fanning out backwards.
And I said,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, of course. I've seen that guitar in Rodriguez. He's shown it to me.
Yeah.
I've played that guitar. That's a fantastic guitar. And then, I don't know, how did you get it?
I immediately came up to see it. Then I had to know. And so I came up here to GSI with David. I think Tim was there.
And somehow through all the machinations, you ended up taking it home.
I took it and I looked at it and I was okay, yeah, this, looks like Rodriguez. Mm-hmm. And I played it and I couldn't believe what I heard. I grew up with Rodriguez's. I mean, by the time I was
You've been hearing Rodriguez since you were in the womb.
Well, basically. That's what I was playing as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old.
I know.
Rodriguez is all over the place. So but I had never heard this.
He probably heard the Rodriguez just before he was conceived.
This guitar really rocked my world as a guitar maker. And I had to make, the first one I did very similar to this, as far as thicknessing and bracing, and it's sort of like, okay, let's figure out how this works. And that guitar, my first reverse fan Rodriguez, had those elements to it, and I was super excited. When I played this guitar, it had different elements. It still sounded like Rodriguez. It wasn't the loudest Rodriguez I'd played, but it had a response. It had overtones and character to the sound where I felt like you got the note that you were playing, but then it offered you this other kind of shimmer behind the music. Mm-hmm. And I was really intrigued. It's like hearing a beautiful voice with an accent that you can't pin down. What is that? What is that intangible thing that's going on? And knowing that it was the reverse bracing pattern, I had to have the guitar and I had to figure out what it was. And I had to figure out if you can have that mysterious element and get the power that the other Rodriguez's had. This is a powerful guitar.
It's very powerful.
Mm-hmm. It's not the loudest one. Like what he was saying, La Wonderful. Well, it's a bomb exploding. It doesn't mean that you have to have a bomb explode all the time. This is a lot of power, but can you get that and this? Mm-hmm. And then it was a quest to get more of that element, more of the power, more depth, more robust sound. And I've been building, I'm almost 100 guitars in now, building with a reverse fan brace system. I've since moved to a 5-fan system, as Rodriguez did a regular 7-fan system, and then it evolved into 5. I took that same thing with this system, but this guitar has touched me as a maker more than any guitar.